r/AskReddit by Redmond Dts. Women, what is the biggest mistake single men make when showing interest? Lying that you like the same things we do. Making sexual innuendos to test boundaries when I don't know you. Don't go overboard on the talking about sex. Be able to talk about other things. Not asking any questions and actually keeping the conversation going. Ridiculously basic, but shocking how many men don't understand this, including the ones that show strong interest. It's not just about showing interest, it's about making someone feel seen and heard. Asking questions, remembering little details, and being present. That's where the real foundation of trust and intimacy is built. Making it about looks, in a way that makes it obvious they're not really looking past that. You can usually tell, because they're not complimenting your personality, taking interest in your hobbies, etc. It's just, you're so pretty, your body is so hot, it can actually feel quite sad. Acting like being nice is a personality, then getting mad when you don't fall for them immediately. Or worse, a tactic. Here are some flowers, and I held the door and said your grandma's hat looked nice. What, you don't feel a spark? Screw your grandma, that old bitch. Talking constant smack about their ex. Comparing us to their ex. Like, if it comes up in conversation, say what you need to say and move on. Don't punish us for what your ex did, bro, heal up. Bragging about how many other women are interested in you, how lucky I'm to have been at the top of the list. Making sexist comments. A lot of guys think variations of the comment, most women are so dumb, but you're so smart, is a compliment. It's not. Especially if you're complimenting me for knowing something basic. It suggests you don't engage many women in conversation. Making it sexual. I can't emphasize this enough. If you make it sexual before we meet, I'm immediately disappointed. Most of my experience post-divorce is dating online, and I cringe every time a guy has "I love to cuddle" on his profile. Or we start talking, and within a paragraph, he's asking to give me a massage. Just talk to women like we are people, not sexual objects. Adding on to this, that I'm very sexual, and in no way avoid sex. But if I don't know you, I don't want to talk sex with you, period. I remember when I first met my wife, we had an amazing date that lasted way longer than expected. A couple hours later, she texted me asking if she'd scared me off. I was super interested, but didn't want to seem too interested, and she straightened me up real quick. Don't try to play it cool by not communicating. I think a lot of men would do well to remember that they can easily overpower us, and we are always aware of that. So, fear is often present, and for good reason. Giving a woman some time to get to know you and to see that you will be safe for her is crucial for many women. Not understanding no. I said it once, me having to repeat myself won't change my mind. In fact, I will just get more and more pissed off. Not understanding the constraints that women face around safety. I was listening to a man talk about how frustrated he was that he wanted to pick up a first date in his car and she wanted to meet him at the restaurant. It's because she doesn't want to be trapped with you if you end up wanting to hurt her. She wants to have an escape. Some guys literally try to murder their dates. Dating can be very scary or dark for women. They think that, because they show human decency, being nice, you should date them, and if you don't, they're suddenly satanic, and you're suddenly a bitch. Taking you to a Coldplay concert. I've noticed a lot of men try to sell themselves. Make a big deal about their accomplishments, basically finding any reason to brag or bring up nice or helpful things they've done for others, etc. Trying to impress their date. But in reality, it just makes you look a bit narcissistic. It's off-putting. Let your personality show for itself. If a woman is on a date with you, especially if it's your second plus date, she has some interest in you already, you don't have to force it. Showing extreme jealousy over a girl you aren't even dating. My best friend had a small birthday party, and there were mostly people I knew, and some I didn't. A guy came up and told me I was very pretty, and he liked my outfit. I said thank you, and continued to see my friend. I started playing pool with her brother, and I looked up to see that same guy fuming and staring daggers at me. Bro, I don't know you. Why the F are you grilling me like that? It came off seriously unhinged, because he did it the whole party every time I socialized with any of the guys. I don't want a show. I don't want bravado. I'm not a damsel in distress. I don't need to be fixed. Accept me for who I am, and don't try to change me to fit your narrative. Be genuine, listen. Your efforts do not have to be grand. Maybe you heard her say that her favorite color is X, and you'll bring her something that color. Never disagreeing with me. It's suspicious, and it's a red flag that you're not being honest. Moving too quick. Darn pics. And talking shit about their exes. Failing to show basic politeness or respect during the interaction. For some reason so many don't even do that, which is sad, because it's already the bare minimum. Trauma dumping on the first date. Being clingy or desperate. Clinginess kills attraction. It's not about putting on act or being hot and cold. Just be yourself, be secure, and don't make a woman you just met the center of your universe. Constant low effort texts. How's it going? Or, how is your day going? This one, especially when you barely know someone, get boring and basically require the recipient to do all the work in their reply. Negging. On a date, talking about yourself non-stop and not asking her any questions about herself or genuinely trying to get to know her as a person. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.